Hey YouTube, it's Kristin. You're watching Chatterbox Budgets. Thank you so much for joining me for a video today. Hope everyone is doing well. It is Saturday, September 10th, 2022. It's 8:21 p.m. here in Salt Lake City, Utah. And I'm here to do my check-in for the first week of September, which will go from the 1st to the 7th. We'll be doing that in the YNAB app. That's You Need a Budget. And we're just going to dive right in. So on the 1st, I have a transaction for Avenue 5 for $1,688.75. That was for rent and utilities from my main checking account. There's a transfer to my Prime Signature Visa for $330.27 from my main checking account. That's a credit card payment. There was a payment to Prosper Marketplace for $160.71. That's for personal loan number 1 from my main checking account. Google One, $32.13 from my annual fee category on my Prime Signature Visa. YouTube Premium, $12.85 for monthly fees on my Prime Signature Visa. Yardi Services, 95 cents for monthly fees on my main checking account. That's the fee I pay for paying my rent through the portal. And so the total amount spent that day was $1,895.39. The second, we've got Dominion Energy for $24 for natural gas on my main checking account. On the third, we have a transfer to my main checking account of $1,510.35. That was from cash. I had withdrawn $1,500 for my my unscheduled expenses and my irregular expenses, so for my cash wallet and basically my sinking funds. I decided not to go with cash. I was reminded why I switched to all digital in the first place. And so I took everything back to the bank. Oh, well, not everything. I took $1,495 back to the bank. I thought I had all of it, but I had $5 still in my wallet. So I also had to change. So $15.35 of that was coins. So anyway, yeah, we're doing all digital, and I probably won't even use prop money right now just because it's just too much with everything going on in my life. It's too much, and it's not... Like, I used to need it to be able to help see how much I was spending and to keep track of everything, but I'm at the point now where that actually is not something I need at the moment. I know I've been spending a lot of money, but I've been doing it knowingly and willingly, intentionally. I guess, of course, it's willingly. Anyway, Cricket Wireless, $50.33 for my cell phone on my Discover card. Origin.com, $48.24 for shopping on my Prime Signature Visa. That was for The Sims 4 High School expansion pack. Walmart, $43.27 for miscellaneous on my Capital One MasterCard. I went to get batteries. I needed 9-volt batteries for my smoke detectors because I started beeping at like 7 o'clock on a Friday. And while I was there, I stocked up on junk food. I've been watching ASMR videos. It's for her name's Lottie Loves ASMR, and she's one of my favorites. And I've been watching her their snacks from Japan and her unboxings on those. And she's always got these really cool different flavors of Kit Kats that come from Japan, and like Cheetos and stuff. And so I had this urge to try some different ones because I've been listening to these videos so much. So I did. I stocked up on a bunch of different Kit Kats, and the only one I liked out of all the ones I tried, because they were all just like dark chocolate with other flavors, the only one I liked was actually the blueberry muffin one, which was really, really good. Anyway, so I spent $30 on junk food. Reconciliation balance adjustment, $39.65. That came from the ready to assign category. I had to balance out all the cash since I don't have any cash on hand anymore. And I actually do have cash. So I keep a couple dollars in my wallet that I take with me to the gym. It has my driver's license and a debit card in it. And then I have another wallet that's got all my credit cards and everything in it that I keep at home. But that one has some cash in it. But that's for donations or anything I want to do that I'm not going to I'm not going to account for it in my budget. So it's just basically petty cash, but I don't track it. Anyway, so I put the $5 that I had left in my wallet from when I was depositing that cash, I put that in there. So anyway, Kindle Unlimited, $10.71 for monthly fees on my Prime Signature Visa. So $192.60 total spent that day. The fourth, we've got Walmart.com. This is a split transaction for $156.35. $150.99 was for clothing, and then shopping was $5.36. I ordered Jaws on DVD because I bought the Jaws 3 movies collection a few months ago so I could watch it because it wasn't on anything streaming service wise at the time. And when I went to go watch it, I realized that's not like my favorite Labor Day movie. I don't know why. It seems like it'd be more of a Memorial Day movie, but anyway, it only has 2 through 4. So I had to buy the first one because the first one's my favorite, or maybe the second one. The first and the second one together are my favorites, but I like the third one. I think it's fun, but the fourth one I will not watch unless it's like turned on in front of me, and I'm too lazy to get up. Anyway, yeah, so that's for, and I did return some of the clothes later on, but that's later. Oh, that was my voice. Yeah, you can tell my allergies are bothering me. Capital One MasterCard. Okay, where are we? Franklin Planner shopping. Okay, so $101.88 for Franklin Planner. That was for my Monarch Planner. I got the weekly calendar, which comes with the month on one page, and then I ordered the month on two pages. That's my budget planner, and so when I do stickers, which I haven't been doing lately, but if I do them, that's the one I use. And then I also ordered the month on two pages for my classic size and my compact size. My classic size, the budget section that I have, it only comes with the month on one page, and I wanted to have both because it's just nice to have that more space. Anyway, and I like having extra month on one or month on two pages for my compact size planner, just because sometimes something happens and I mess up, or I decide to change things and I don't like it, and so I change back. Anyway, Skechers.com, $40.73 for clothing. That was from my Capital and MasterCard. That was for shoes. On the Franklin Planner one, I was going to spend less than that. Like, it was supposed to be $30 less because I thought I was using my Franklin, my cash rewards. Didn't realize that if you use Amazon Pay, it doesn't take the rewards off. You have to do it directly through them, which makes total sense now that I know that. But it had already gone through before I realized, and so it's fine. I'll use that money later for something else. Okay, the 5th, we've got a transfer. Oh, sorry, let's do that day total. Did I do that? I think I did that. So $298.96 total that day. And Zeus may bark again here in a minute. He's busy cleaning his paws, but he might. There's somebody outside, I think, or not somebody, but I can hear something going on. Okay, so on the 5th, we got transfer to Prime Signature Visa, $205.81. That was for my main checking account. That was a payment on the credit card. Walmart grocery. This one is split for $96.03. There's actually more that was charged for that day, but they were done in different transactions, and they haven't shown up on my credit cards yet. So food and grocery was $73.79. Pet stuff was $23.24. And that was on my Capital and MasterCard. And then Mind Your Own Business was $60 on my Venmo Cash App. I don't know why I hit that. Then Walmart grocery, this is some more of that, $46.16. So electronics was $31.81. Personal stuff was $14.35. I bought another surge protector. That was on my Capital and MasterCard. I don't know why it's not showing yet. I think it's part of the balance or the pending. I don't know. It's weird. But anyway, that happens a lot with them. Like, it won't show on my credit card, and then eventually it'll just post. So anyway, that's okay though, because I pay my credit card off in full, and the money's there. I don't spend money on I don't use my credit cards for something I don't already have the money for, and so it's all gonna work out in the long run. It's fine. I just want it on here, so it's out of my budget. And then Amazon.com clothing, $32.30 or 50 cents. I bought a fleece jacket to wear around the house for work and stuff, just as part of my capsule wardrobe. I got one to try it out, and then I ended up ordering more later. And then there's a that's the same thing. That was yeah. Okay, and I get 5% cash back on my Amazon purchases when I use my Prime Signature Visa. So I spent $234.69 that day. On the 6th, transfer to Capital and MasterCard for $320.52. And I tell you those so you can see that I am making payments to the credit cards, as like I say I will, or I say I do. And the C next to that means it's cleared, so hopefully that helps with making sure that I'm doing what I say I'm doing. But that came from my Capital and 360 savings account, just because I needed to use part of my contingency fund to cover that. I didn't have to, I chose to. Transfer to side checking, $201.73. That was from my main checking account. That was to cover the annual fees for September, the amount I'm putting aside for that. So that'll go to my side checking, which it'll just sit there. I'll probably put it in my side savings account eventually. And then as I use it, I'll just transfer it back. And then the transfer to Discover card for $50.73. The nice thing about using my Discover card mainly for Comcast or Xfinity, whatever you want to call them, and my cell phone, is that when I make the payments, they usually end up being the same amount as what the charge was for, which I like. Okay, Prime Signature Visa, $32.50. That was a credit card payment. And then Walmart grocery, $15 for gas or fuel on my Capital and MasterCard. That was the gas or the delivery tip from the day before. So the total amount spent that day was $15, because the rest of it was just transferring back and forth, or just back transferring forth. And that's it. There's nothing on the 7th. So, okay. So we'll go back to the budget here real quick. Now the budget's not going to be 100% current, because some of the things there's charges from the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th. But right now, there's $1,659.38 available to assign. That's my paycheck from yesterday, which I've been hoping to budget. I may not budget it until I get my second paycheck for September, just because it's all going to October, so I don't really need it right now. We'll see how I feel about that. And then for scheduled expenses, we still have $553.95 out of the $2,528.14 we budgeted or assigned, I should say. And then for unscheduled expenses, we have $461.18 out of the $900 we assigned. Susie, I'll be there in a second, buddy boo. Just a minute, okay? And then irregular expenses, I have $480.58 out of the $674.05 that I assigned. Monthly fees, we have $97.13 out of the $111.97 that we assigned. I assigned. Annual fees, we have $201.73 out of the $201.38 we assigned. I think there was a little bit left over from last month. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, something like that. Okay, and then my HSA funds, there's $814.97 available. Out of, I don't really assign anything to that, but my paychecks, I get the $58 a paycheck from my contribution, and there's some from my employer contribution. So I just don't assign it because I assign it when I use it. And then my savings fund, there's $653.72 out of the $512 that was assigned. I was trying to do $1,000 in my contingency fund, but that was all at once, and so I used it for some stuff, and so I'll just have to build that back up as we go. But that's how my contingency fund works. That's why I don't call it an emergency fund. I use it as I need it instead of having it all just sit there, because if I need to get something, I'll get it, and then I can just, add money back later. But anyway, okay, that's everything. So you guys, I appreciate you being here. I'm sorry this is a little bit, I'm talking really fast. This is like my 5th time doing this video, and I'm supposed to be working on stuff, like getting things done, like vacuuming and stuff. So I'm a little bit anxious, but it's also getting late, and I want to get this posted. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'm not sure if I'll be back for a budget video, because like I said, I don't know that I want to budget by paycheck, because I'm budgeting for next month, and I budget monthly, so it kind of makes more sense just to put the money aside and then budget all of it when I get my second paycheck in September. So I may not be back until my next check-in. I don't know. We're just going to see how it goes. Life is a little bit crazy right now, and so, yeah, I'm just doing this as I can, and yeah, just going with the flow, and when things work out, they work out, and when they don't, they don't. But my sweet dog keeps barking, so I've had to start over this video like 5 times. Actually, the last time, the reason I started over is because I went all the way through the 9th, and then I realized I had missed a bunch of transactions, and so I decided to go back and just do till the 7th. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend, and I will, or whatever day it is when you actually happen to be watching this, but I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.